What's going on, guys? Armsday, January 6, 2016. Let's see what the Gunsmith has for us on his first Gunsmith weapons of the new year. The Geharris D hand cannon. There is actually a couple of choices here. Rank 1, in my opinion, is the best for PvE, although it does lack range. Triple tap is always nice in any primary weapon. Final round is guaranteed damage, which is always nice, and you can use it quite often with a 7-round magazine, which I'm not a fan of. And coupled with the speed reload, because honestly, oiled frame is going to reduce the range, which it so needs. Rank 3 is probably the best, though, in my opinion. I'm a big fan favorite of crowd control. I absolutely love this perk so much. Feeding Frenzy is also very good too. Get a couple of kills on low tier enemies, reload, boom, you get a fast reload, which is already coupled with the fast reload. And then really it's up to you between armor piercing and hand loaded, but I'm going with hand loaded for the increased range. If you like the armor piercing for a little extra damage, go for it. Do not pick small bore. Do not pick small bore. I repeat, just not the best. The Surl's JLB 42. Nothing. Go ahead and hang on to this. Yeah, just hang on to it or get it, level it up for marks. There really is nothing. I'm just going to grab one and, yeah, go from there. They're all horrible. Really, really horrible. The Cocytus SR4. This one's tough, in a way, but we all know it really depends on what you like. And again, I'm going to give you my main recommendation. 3's good, 1's the best, in my opinion. They all come with Firefly, which everybody loves in a scout rifle. Let's go look at rank 3. It does have the magazine increase, which is nice. Rescue mag, yeah, that's pretty cool when you're critically wounded. I mean, don't get me wrong, but extended mag is nice because it only has a 12-round magazine, and they all have Firefly, of course. In my opinion, though, 1 is probably the best because of triple tap, and then couple it with rifled barrel, and you are really out there in range. 1 is probably going to be the best here, in my opinion. I mean, choose whatever you like. If you want, you know, the critically wounded, refill your shit, go for it. I'm personally going to choose the rank 1. The Surl's JLB 47 actually has a couple of decent ones here. Rank 2 for PvE, because it does have heavy payload, which is nice, does increase the blast radius. Surplus, which is always nice to have. Honestly, I would love a really good legendary primary special and heavy that has surplus, because it's always great to find more heavy ammo. And, well, lightweight, I guess. There's nothing really fancy in the rank 1 for the final perk. Or excuse me, in the rank 2 for the final perk. And then rank 3 is good for PvP, because we all know we want the grenades and horseshoes. It doesn't have anything really in the first one, but it does have Javelin, so we all want the fast-firing rocket launcher, you know, to catch those ever-elusive Guardians. I already have a really good JLB for PvE. I actually have, or for PvP, I actually really have one for PvE as well, but we're going to choose rank 2, my personal preference. And the Uzum RR4, honestly, there's really anything all that spectacular. In my opinion, though, with a low-impact sniper rifle like this, you want to try to find one for PvP, because there's so many better snipers with higher impact for PvE, especially in endgame content. Black Spindle, 1,000-Yard Stare, the Irene, they're all way better on the impact. Rank 3 is probably the best to go with here, because it does have Luck in the Chamber, which is nice. Thank goodness it doesn't proc on body anymore. It does have Rifled Barrel to get out there and touch, although I would use Quick Draw because it's almost like a nerfed snapshot, if you will. And honestly, life support is really good, because if you're getting pegged by maybe a scout rifle or a pulse, and you get that headshot, you have a chance to start regenerating your health. Rank 3 is, you know, is the best bet here, in my opinion. Moving on to the Foundry weapons this week. The Surl's PDX-41 pulse rifle is one of those 66-14. We want stability, of course, anything with counterbalance, and a low-impact pulse like this is actually not bad if you have full auto. You don't want one of the heavy-hitting ones with full auto like the Ludmilla. JLB 42 rocket launcher. We all know what we want for PvE and PvP. The JLB 47 rocket launcher. Yeah, the same too. All right. The Hake Strongbow D shotgun. Not really the most impressive thing in the world, but a full auto one is actually pretty good. And the Tamar D sniper rifle, which we haven't really seen anything spectacular with, but it does have the rate of fire and impact like the Patience in Time, so it's not going to headshot res in Trials of Osiris, just to let all you wonderful Guardians know. The field test weapons, other than use against Vex targets to gather data, which you can use in the Citadel in Venus, that's where I always go to. All the other ones are Crucible. So if you're not a fan of Crucible, you're not going to rank up Gunsmith this week. But that was a pretty easy field tests portion. But anyway, that's your Armsday guide and Armsday recommendations for the 6th of January, 2016. Nothing really standoutish, in my opinion. It was kind of a weak week for the Gunsmith, for good old Banshee over here. But there you have it, guys. A positive rating is always appreciated. We will see you in the next one, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.